Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing? Brian Barolo here, and welcome to Breakfast with Brian. Yes, Brian and Brian's Kitchen, and I'm going to make breakfast. Today, we're going to do a fresh juice. I'm going to do pineapple, coconut, and blueberry. All right, I'm also going to make a couple eggs in here, and I'll talk to you about that in a second. So today's subject, welcome. It's been a while. It's been about a week. I had to distract myself, and that's why the subject today is distractions, okay? This all had to do last week when, or the week before, whatever, just recently. I think the last one I did was about cancer sucks because a friend of mine has cancer, and he just passed Saturday night. And I feel really bad, and it really hit me hard, so I had to kind of distract myself to get past it. Get my drift? Did the same thing when my dad passed. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let me get started with my juice, okay? So, first thing I'm going to do is take a fresh coconut. I hear the milk in there. I'm going to take this puppy, put it down in the corner of the sink here. I don't know if you'll see that, but what I'm going to do is take it, put the screwdriver through the 3 holes that are in there. See the 3 holes? That's where you'll pour your milk out, or your coconut water, as people will say. Okay. So we line it up here, holding it in the corner. Tap, tap, tap. There's 1 hole. Hold the screwdriver, do it again. If I can get it. Can't line it up, then I have trouble, right? Spin it around. Let me try the other hole. Can't quite get it. I'll get it eventually. Line up in my garbage disposal. I'll hold it place. Now I can get 2 hands on it and really grip it. There's 2 holes. Now let me get the 3rd one. I fed some kitty cat. My cat's meowing. She wants more food, and I fed her some canned food already. It is what it is. Okay, let me see if I can get this one going. Hard coconut. That should be really fresh, and that's what we like. Okay, so it's 8:30. Today's Thursday. I haven't been on in a while. Buddy called me yesterday, making sure I was okay because he hasn't seen my breakfast with Brian. Darren, how you doing, Darren? Say hi to a lot of people. Hey, Stephanie, if you're out there looking, touch base with me. We're gonna talk. Anyway, Darren, thanks for the call and the concern, but I'm all good. So, okay, the holes aren't the greatest. They're not. It's still fresh. Open it up a little bit more. A little air passage in there so that the water will drain out. There we go. It's not draining very well. All right, there we go. Got it dripping now. So I'm going to let it sit here and drain out. In the meantime, I'm going to start with my pineapple. Take my pineapple. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to core it. And I'm going to put it in the jar. There we go. There's the head in the trash. I can't put it in my garbage disposal. That's okay. All right. I'm going to take my core. I'm going to core right down through the middle and pull the whole pineapple out. Hey, morning, Lee. Cuz, how you doing? All right. So I'm going to set this down in the corner of my sink so I can put some pressure on it. I'm going to use my awesome little cooler and go to town. Get a whole pineapple fresh. There we go. Okay. A lot of juice in this baby. That's how I like them. Okay, there we go. All right, I got a bowl to put it in. Now I am going to take my knife and I'm going to cut a sliver in here on both sides so I get 2 halves. That's how they do it. They one side and then they go around the other side and they cut it. And that way you get all these halves of pineapple slices. There we go. Done with the core. So I'm just going to rinse a little bit, put it over here out of the way. Okay, now I'm going to take my shell, my pineapple, and I'm going to pour all the juice out. Okay? Get whatever I can out of juice. Squeeze it, I'm going to roll it around in my hand and squish and squish and squeeze and squeeze. And get all that good, nourishing juice out there with all the vitamins and minerals. It's just killer stuff. You got to be careful. A lot of the bits from the outside are starting to fall in there too. So that will happen. But yeah, well, I'll get to them, I'll find them, I'll drink them, I'll eat them, whatever it might do. But getting all the juice out of this pineapple, I think that's pretty good. I'm liking it. Yesterday morning, I was going to do this breakfast with Brian yesterday, but I was at my brother Lee and sister-in-law Bev out in Pittsburgh the last couple of days. I'm going to talk about it. That's part of my distraction. So let me get the rest of my juice done here. See how my coconut's doing. In a second. Okay, right now I'm going to take my pitcher. I'm going to take a good bit of pineapple and put it right in. Boom. I want to pour some pineapple juice in there. I'm going to get any of the bits, but you know. So yesterday I had a can of 100% pineapple juice and I had a glass of orange juice and I mixed it. It was killer. And I had my normal toast to my wow butter while I was out visiting my brother and sister-in-law after I went and did a job on Tuesday. So this is what I did. I drove out with a brick truck on Monday to Pittsburgh, and I was out there. We worked in the shop and loaded the pickup, the grip truck, and I went Tuesday morning to University of Pitt and the Pittsburgh Steelers practice field, and we did some video shoots there for a channel called Players Tribune, and they pick up and they do interviews with University of Pitt graduates that have gone into the NFL. I haven't looked or seen that channel, so I'm going to look and search online and see if I can find it. You never know, there's so many channels out there. But that was a all-day shoot, well, half-day shoot. It started at 7 a.m. and I got done about 2. Got back to the shop at 3, so it was a full day. We did a shoot, three different interviews and some action stuff and blah, 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 and packed it up, and then I went to the shop and did all that, and I went to my brother's and visited. That's how I got to my brother and sister-in-law's in Pittsburgh and had breakfast there yesterday, but I didn't do my video. Sorry. But anyway, so here we go. I got some pineapple in my pitcher. I'm going to take a bunch of blueberries. I'm going to go through the blueberries and rinse them and make sure that they're de-stemmed. I don't like the little stems. Okay, in the butt. I gotta kind of look at the blueberries, make sure that they're all good before I put them into my juice. You don't want bad blueberries, do you? Check this one is so-so. These have been sitting in my fridge for a week, so they will eventually go bad, even sitting in the fridge. Fine, nobody's popping on, but hey, it's a little later. I haven't done it in a week. It's summer, people are away on vacations, doing the beaches or the mountains, whatever you might do. What do you do for a vacation out there? Whoever might be out there. Maureen, Lee, cousin. You and Herbie still go away or anything, or you just stay at home? Just curious. But anyway, got a few more blueberries in here. Use these guys up before they go bad. So, okay. Pineapple, blueberries looking good. I only got one bad one so far. And one with a stem. Okay, that's pretty good. There we go, we got that. Now let's see how the coconut's doing. Okay, I got some milk. It's a little cloudier than the last one. Last one's a little bit clearer. It varies, I guess, with age. The coconut water will vary in like density, I guess, maybe. I don't know how to call it. Cloudiness, clearness, whatever. Okay, so now I'm going to just smack my coconut and crack it. All right? There we go. Try to get some pieces. Gotta make sure that they don't go down in the sink. There we go. Cracking all over the place because I got to pick it apart. There we go, fresh coconut. I usually rinse it, make sure I don't have any other bits and pieces of the shell. Some of it comes out nice and clean, some of it doesn't. Piece of shell on there still, so you gotta make sure you get that shell off. That shell will maybe break your teeth if you're not careful. It's like a frozen Clark bar if you ever have one of them. They can break your teeth. Anyway, get my board here cleaned off. Give me little bits of coconut shell in a garbage disposal. Grind and grind. So, how's everybody doing today? Anybody, everybody? Nobody signed on, but a couple people are watching. I know, I can tell that, but I've had comments, and that's just it. People are commenting. Hey, anybody commenting, I apologize. It's not coming up. I'm not seeing anybody's comments, 7 comments, and I don't know who's been here and who said anything or whatever. I don't know why. I'm not getting any comments. So let's see if mine will show up. I'll just put in a hi. All right, there we go. They all popped up now since I had to put a comment in myself to make it work. And now some of them are coming up clear. I can't see it. Okay. Here's a tip for all you nut butters mix. Yeah, there you go. Mix the oil and peanuts, then turn upside down in the fridge. Voila, no more funny butters. Works great. Yes, Maureen, I do know that. I do realize that. So what my cousin is saying, anybody who has peanut butter, almond butter, any of those nut butters, if you're a nut butter nut, that's what she's saying, Maureen. Thank you. She's saying, like I do. Is you open it up, you stir it up as best you can throughout the whole entire jar, top to bottom, close it up, and you flip it upside down. All the oils will go to what now is the top. That's actually the bottom of the jar. So it mixes up really good. You ever take a jar of peanut butter or almond butter or any of them butters, you open it up and there's a film of oil on the top? Well, that's what she's talking about. You don't want to pour that oil off. You want to mix it back into the nut butter. That's the majority of the essential oils that are in it. So, Maureen, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. There's been a bunch more comments. Let's see. We scroll down here. Put a fridge that is upside down. Okay, she puts it in the fridge. I just stick mine in the cabinet, but put it upside down and it works. And this way you have no more runny butters and you can't text today. Okay, no problem. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Morning. Okay, you're at home, you're hot, he still works. Okay, Herb, you still working? Wow. Talking to my cousin, guys. Sorry, I'm having a private conversation here. You know, you can have one with me too if you want to text in and write in. So, not a job anymore. On body mostly love vivaciously through others. Great job with coconut. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, and I was just talking to my cousin about for anybody who's listening and watching about what they do on vacations because it's summer and everybody's out on vacations. I didn't think many people were going to be here. Okay, well, anyway, let me continue. I take my coconut. It's hard to grind up in a lot of little pieces, so I tend to chop it up and then put it in into the pitcher to grind it up. But I won't put big pieces in because the big pieces don't grind up very well. It needs a lot of powder and it's just kind of screwy. So, but anyway, we keep breaking off pieces of coconut here. Chop it into smaller bits so that I can get it to grind up. All right, let's see if I can get a piece out just by going into the shell itself. Gotta be careful because you don't want to bust your finger and cut yourself. Yeah, I need to break this down a little bit more. So, look at that. The shell's just popping right off. Some of it comes off easy, some of it comes off not so easy. Well, whatever. Whatever it might be, you can do it. You can do it, man. You know you can do it. All right, I gotta keep going here. I'm losing time. I'm eating up a lot of time here. I'm sorry for anybody who's out there is trying to get to work or do stuff. I apologize, but hey, it's my video. You don't have to hang out if you don't want. Want to hang out with me and just do a little breakfast? That's cool. Okay. So I think I have enough coconut in there. I got a bunch of pineapple in there. And you'd be ready to go, basically. But I'm going to take my water, but I got to screen it because there's some little bits in there that I don't want. So I had a little, I had a little one, but I don't know where it is. So here we go. I'm just going to pour the water in. Just screen it, just so that you get a little bit more of that flavor out of it. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't get my motor. I knew there was something I forgot. My motor for my grinder. Here, let me get it. It's right here. These cabinet doors. And I need my lid. What did I do with the lid? Wow. I misplaced it. Distractions. Distractions. I got distracted. I don't know where I put my lid. To my grinder. There it is. Wash it, had it in the dishwasher. Okay, here we go. We'll put this thing on, we'll plug it in, and let's grind away. Very powerful. The blueberries. Coconut gets really, really ground up. The coconut is, you know, it's the harder substance. It doesn't liquefy. It just goes down to like little granules. Which means they're gonna put some other stuff in here, which is no problem. It's got a little bit of bounce to it. You can see it moving around a little bit, but it's not thin enough. I can tell that right now. I already know that. Which is okay. So what I'm going to do is, because I already put pineapple juice in there, put here more in. I'm going to keep a little juice in with my pineapple. And I'm just going to throw in some Florida's Natural OJ a little bit, help thin it out a little bit, make it more drinkable. I don't really like to ruin this with the orange juice, so I don't do that much. But I'm also going to do a little bit of cranberry, raspberry. Throw that in, help thin it out some. That'll put a little bit more in to help make it really drinkable. I like juice, I like to drink it. I don't want to eat it like a fruit salad. Now, here we go. The final grind. Yes, the final grind. One of these days, getting closer. Getting closer. My happiness coming around. It's happening. It's getting closer and closer. And that's why I distract myself. Okay, well, anyway, here you go. Here's my fresh homemade juice. Look at that. Wow. Thick, but yet thin. That looks pretty damn good. Okay, before I drink my juice now, I do certain things like when I wake up. I wake up and I stretch, I do kinds of exercises, I get a shower, I washed my hair this morning, but I have to do the internal shower. I drink my leftover water from the night before. This gets everything inside me showered and started. Cheers. Nothing like water and staying hydrated. All right, here we go. Here's my juice. Here's cheers to you. Pineapple, coconut, blueberry with a touch of orange juice and cran raspberry to thin it out. Cheers. A lot of coconut, so I'm eating the coconut. It's a tiny little bit, but good. I like that. It's good, and you end up with coconut to chew on after. It's thin enough where it drinks. It's not too thick. It's really, really good. Okay, let me go over here and make my breakfast. I had a little bit of potatoes and sausage left over, so I threw that in the pan. Heat it up. All right, heat up a little bit. Pour just a hair of coconut oil in there just to get it going a little bit so it doesn't burn so bad. Then we'll throw a couple eggs on top. Okay, put a little bit of coconut oil just to get it lubricated, get it going in the pan so it doesn't burn any more than it is. I'm going to take 2 eggs, crack them right on top, and let them cook. There's 1. And here's 2. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we'll put a lid on it so they cook. Lid it so they cook, makes it a lot easier. Okay, the eggs go into my egg water, which I use in my garden for my plants, which are doing phenomenal. My garden is just phenomenal. Okay, stinky egg water, it does stink. Woo, that's bad. I'm gonna put that out this weekend. Fix my worst doing, my plants that are the worst, and that's where I will add the egg water to those certain plants. It seems to help because they seem to really like the nutrition and everything that the egg offers. And the shells work great against slugs that you'll get in your garden from time to time. And last year I had them like crazy, so I'm putting eggshells everywhere around all the plants. I put little caps on, around the base. I put little surroundings. Basically, I just took the pot, the little starter pots that the plants came in, I cut the bottoms out and I put it on top of the plant down in. So the top of the pot is down into the ground and then the bottom is cut out and the plant's growing up through it. So a slug has to come in, go up the side of the little starter pot, and the top edges are all really sharp because I cut it all out. So there's a sharp edge. For a slug, that's not good. That'll cut them right in half and they die. That's the whole point of the eggshells around the plants, is to cut the slugs and keep them from climbing up your plants and eating your fruit and all that stuff. All right, let me check on my eggs real quick as I get distracted because of talking about slugs and eggshells, and I'm distracted about making my breakfast. Oh, wait, that's the subject today, distractions. All right, give myself a little tool to use here. See, the oil didn't work that good. Oh well. Everything's sticking. Horrible. Okay. All right. Distractions. While my eggs are cooking. Put them on low, they'll be good. Distractions. We all must find distractions when we really seriously need to. We do it instinctively. We don't even think about it. We just automatically do it. Okay, my distractions. My dad died years ago. Okay, great man, lived to 84, and my heart's out to him. I love him and always will. And my parents, they're passed and what have you. Well, my dad died. I had to distract myself so it wouldn't rip my heart out. So I went to work the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And my boss was like, take time off, go grieve, go take time for yourself, do whatever you have to. Whatever you need to do, Brian, you can go do it. You know, your dad died, it's a big thing. So I had to distract myself so I wouldn't get so crushed, so I could help myself get past my grieving. And that's what I did. I just kept going back to work. I kept working and working and working and working so that I was always preoccupied with something other than my thoughts, my hearts, my feelings, my spirit. These are things that will crush you, your emotions. They're very, very big things, so we must find, we do it automatically. I do it automatically. So, a friend of mine, I said, cancer sucks, blah, blah, blah. And another friend of mine died like not even 2 years ago, and my dad way back when, and now another good friend of mine died from cancer. Cancer sucks. So, he just passed. I got a phone call. Sunday, I was a mess. It wasn't very good, but I did outside work and tried to keep myself busy all day. Monday, I had a job to go do, so I jumped up early, and I got going early, and I was drove to Pittsburgh with the grip truck, and I worked till 11 o'clock, and then I went and crashed, and then I got up on Tuesday, and I went to work, and I was busy all day until I got back to the shop, and then I went to my brother's at 6, 7 o'clock Tuesday evening. Okay, and then I started to slow down. But I got there, and I saw my brother and my sister-in-law, and I was in conversation with them. I had a drink with them, and I got some Chinese to eat because they'd already eaten. And, we kept talking about different things, and this was keeping me distracted to the point where I went to bed. Got up early, I tinkered a little bit, got a shower, had breakfast with my brother and sister-in-law, and got in my truck and drove home all freaking day. Now, this truck is dying. This transmission ain't working. The truck was way overloaded. This company's not thinking about some things because they're not aware of them because they haven't been around to experience these things. So it's growing. It's a growing company. No big deal. So anyway, I was distracted all day yesterday by driving, and I was having problems with the truck, and I was having to go up hills on the turnpike, up the mountains at first gear at 15 miles an hour, and it would take me forever. So from Pittsburgh to North Philly, it took me 8.5 hours in a truck. It's dying. I was overweight. But anyway, this was enough distractions for me not to get upset, or to think about these things, even though I had a buddy call me going, hey, I didn't see your breakfast with Brian. You okay? Hope you're holding up all right. Hope it's not really tearing you up and what have you. And I said, no, I'm just staying busy and staying distracted so as it doesn't rip my heart out. So, distractions. They can be a very valuable thing if used properly in the right methods to help you get by some of your strife in life. I was distracted. Now my breakfast is burnt a little bit. See how easy it is? Some distractions are not good. If you're working on machinery, if you're driving a car or a truck, certain things where people could get hurt, no distractions, period, zero. You don't give anybody any distractions whatsoever. And because people like me, I get so involved with what I'm doing, and then people come up and touch me or they say something, I freak out because I was so focused on what I was doing, and then they distracted me. I could cut my finger off or something. You know what I mean? So you're going to be very, very careful not to distract people. Now, for your own self, like myself, distractions, when people die, I bring upon myself because I have a hard time with accepting people passing and going on. Now, I know I will eventually accept everything, and I do, and I move, and I'm a really good survivor. But I use distractions to distract me to keep myself going forward and not to pull myself back and not to bury myself in anguish. You get it? It's that simple. So be careful about your distractions. Use them when needed. Even if you pull them out, I use mine when somebody dies, and I just keep working to stay distracted as to not rip my heart out. And I'm an emotional guy, and I'm sorry. It's the feminine side of me, I guess you might say, for all you guys are watching, whatever. Girls, it is what it is. Guys have emotions too, and if they can't express it, then they're the ones that have problems. I have the ability to express it, and I cry, and I don't want to, so I try to distract myself to keep myself from getting to that point. Okay, so don't distract anybody, but find distractions for yourself to distract you from hardships in life. All right, that's simple. Okay, my breakfast is burnt, my juice is done, I did my internal shower. Here we go. 10 happies. We want you to find 10 happies, thankfuls, or gratefuls today for yourself. I woke up, I laid in bed, and I thought about what I was going to do on this video today and the rest of my day. I was pre-planning my day. I got a shower, I stretched, I did a bunch of exercises, so my back's not hurting me now. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling healthy. I have breakfast coming, I got back on, I jumped back up on the horse. The last 3 days was kind of hell, but it's all good. So I'm finding all these good happies. I'm going to go into work today, I'm going to unload this truck and put everything where it's supposed to be. I'm going to give them all the aspects that they need about the truck and, all the information so that they can move on and make it better for the company and for me and for down the road. So I'm already up to probably 10 things that I'm looking at that are grateful, thankful, or happy for me. You can find 10 very easy. Start with yourself, start with your immediate surroundings, and move through your day. And that'll make you happy, then do it. This will make you feel better because you ate and have it. You want that cup of coffee, a second cup of coffee, and you're going to be grateful that you got it. So it'll help pick you up and get you going. Whatever it might be, it doesn't matter. All right? So the next thing is 3 love shares. I say, very simply, to share a little bit of love with everybody. Now, it doesn't matter. It was a toll taker that yesterday who was miserable, like most of them probably are. But anyway, I handed him my credit card, and I wasn't there. He goes, I need to dig it. I need to dig it. I need a ticket. I went, oh, yeah, sorry, I'm sorry. Here you go. And he took the ticket and he did the credit card and he put it through and everything was great. He gave me the receipt. And I still said, have a great day. You know, may you have a great day. It's a very simple way to share some love. I say do it with 3 people. Very easy. Have a great day, hug, you know, handshake, whatever, just talking. You're breaking apart a meeting, you're getting together with somebody, have a cup of coffee with somebody, or lunch with somebody new, meet somebody new, talk to somebody new, help an old lady across the street, whatever it might be. Find 3 things and share some love from you to them. Very, very simple. Like I said, I wish people have a great day with some enthusiasm. It really means a lot. Okay, then within your household, 1 to 2 positive comments or compliments. So I call that the love gun, whatever you want to do it. But anyway, I say this because when you start your day and you're walking out, you want to leave out on a high note with you and everybody in your house. Everything's good and positive. And then when you come back at the end of the day and everybody gets together for dinner, into the evening, end of the day, into your domain, you bring the comments back, the positivity. It's really, really good. It leads into the night. And this, over time, builds up and becomes a natural thing that everybody can do. So 10, 3, and 2. You got it? Distractions. Be careful. Don't distract somebody so they don't get hurt. And if you need distractions for yourself, find them and they will help you. All right? I found my way of doing it, mainly when it comes to deaths of friends, and it really does hurt and it hits me hard, and I cry in quiet in the corner of my house and nobody sees me do it. You know what? It's my choice to do, however, to get my own emotions out. You got to too. So if you got to find distractions to help you that way, do it. It works for me. All right, let me see who else on here real quick before I get off. Oh, wait. That's not the right thing. Let me see here. Let me scroll down. Okay. Oh, that's right. Harvey owns a train store, does repairs, fixes, online, all stuff. That's right. Anybody have any problems with toy trains? I have my cousin works on toy trains. You can ship them to them. They'll ship them back. You're paying shipping though. You're paying repairs and parts and whatever it might need. So I don't have his name, and maybe I'll post it one of these days. Maureen, if you shoot it to me, I'll say it right now. And yeah, toy trains. I have a guy who's killer. He's been doing it all his life. Harvey, he's killer about it. So let me know if you need help with toy trains, what have you, and I will send you that way. Dave, how's it going? Dave, the Nowhere Man, good to see you. Ralph, how's it going? Good to see you. See who else we got? Brandon Cannon, hey, good to see you. What's up, Brandon? Wayne, how are you handling this heat wave? The heat wave, everybody out there, it's very, very hot. Try to stay cool. If you can't, stay hydrated or get the air conditioning, or don't take jobs outside if you can't handle it, okay? You're gonna sweat, you're gonna overheat, you're gonna need to replenish the salts in your bodies. You don't wanna get overheated and pass out. It can cause serious problems. Be careful, seriously careful. Allie, Blair, how you doing? Good to see you, sweetheart. And Maureen. And Maureen Norby, how you doing? I hear things are going better for you. I'm really glad to hear that and see that. Okay, so those are all the comments. Thank you, everybody, for the comments. I'm going to get my breakfast here and scrape it off in the pan. If I can even get it, off, because I mean, it might look good, but it's kind of stuck in the pan. So I got to scrape it up and get my breakfast going. All right, so in the meantime, you all take care. Stay cool, stay dry, stay hydrated. Don't overheat outside. Don't work outside if you can help it. Get your own distractions for yourself to benefit you. Do not distract anyone else, because distractions to other people, from you to other people, can cause serious problems. All right? Distractions. 10, 3, and 2. You all take care. You all have a great, great, great day. And I'm really sorry this was a long one, but it is what it is. Welcome to Breakfast with Brian. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll catch you on the next one. All right? Ciao now. Try that again. And ciao now. Bye.